The alien fleet entered the system slowly. They were calm. They were confident. 7 massive ships moved through the cold dark of space. Their metal hulls reflected the blue light of a small yellow star. This star was marked in their records as harmless. Human space. The aliens did not raise shields. They did not power weapons. They believed the reports. Humans were traitors. Humans were talkers. Humans avoided war. At the center of the fleet, Commander Virek watched the blue planet below. Earth looked quiet. No fleets. No defense lines. No warning signals. "Scans," he asked. "Clean," an officer replied. No hostile movement. Virek felt satisfied. This mission would be easy. They would land, make demands, and leave. Humans would obey. They always did. Far away, hidden beyond the moon, something else was watching. A human deep space station stayed silent. Its lights were off. Its weapons were cold. Inside, officers waited without speaking. On Earth, cities looked normal. People went to work. Planes crossed the sky. Nothing showed fear. The alien fleet moved closer. Still no response. Virek smiled. "As expected," he said. "Humans do not attack." But he was wrong. On the dark side of the moon, ancient human machines woke up. Systems powered on after years of silence. Codes older than most nations began to run. On Earth, a single message was sent. Not loud, not proud, just 3 words. Let them pass. The alien fleet crossed the final line. A line humans had drawn long ago. The trap was already closed, and the aliens still believed they were safe. End of part 1. The alien fleet crossed deeper into human space. Still nothing happened. Commander Virek felt a small doubt, but he pushed it away. Humans were known for noise. If they planned something, they would talk first. They would warn. They would beg. This silence felt weak. Any messages from Earth? Virek asked. "None," the officer said. The fleet slowed near the planet. Massive ships cast long shadows across Earth's clouds. Cities below kept glowing. No blackouts. No panic. Virek relaxed. "Prepare landing teams," he ordered. At that exact moment, something changed. Far beyond the fleet, human satellites moved. They did not transmit. They did not signal. They simply shifted position like pieces on a board. On the moon, hidden doors opened in silence. No heat, no sound. Old weapons, forgotten by history, aligned toward space. Inside the human command bunker, deep under rock and steel, a woman watched red lines appear on a dark screen. Each line was an alien ship. She did not smile. She did not speak. She raised one hand. Every human system moved together. The alien sensors picked up a signal. Virek leaned forward. "There," he said. "Finally, a message." But it was not a message. It was a map of the alien fleet, displayed perfectly on every alien screen. The officers froze. "How do they have our positions?" one whispered. Before Virek could answer, the map changed. Red circles formed around each ship. One by one, a calm human voice finally broke the silence. It was slow, clear, almost kind. "You are not under attack," the voice said. "You are under observation." Virek's heart raced. Observation was worse, because hunters observe before they strike. Outside the ships, space grew darker, and the humans were done waiting. End of part 2. Commander Virek tried to regain control. "Raise shields," he ordered. The command was late. Human weapons did not glow. They did not flash. They simply appeared. Space around the alien fleet bent, like heat in the air. Then something invisible hit the first ship. No explosion. The ship just stopped. Its engines went dark. Its lights vanished. It drifted like a dead body. The alien bridge fell silent. "What weapon was that?" an officer asked. No one answered. Another ship froze in space. Then another. Their systems shut down at the same time, as if one hand had turned them off. Virek's hands trembled. "These are not attacks," he said. "They are warnings." But humans did not reply. On Earth, The command woman watched calmly. Data flowed across her screen. Every alien system, every power line, every weakness. These ships are old, she said softly. Predictable. A new signal reached the alien fleet. This time it was a visual. Human ships appeared. They did not come from Earth. They emerged from empty space. Small, sharp, silent. Not many. They did not surround the fleet. They positioned themselves behind it, blocking retreat. Vyrek felt fear for the first time in his life. Humans, he said into the open channel. We can talk. The human response came instantly. We know, the voice said. That is why we waited. One alien ship tried to jump away. It vanished, not in light, not in fire, just gone. The space it left behind closed like water. The human voice returned. Do not run, it said. We are faster when we chase. Vyrek looked at the blue planet again. It was not weak. It was patient. And patience was the most dangerous weapon humans had. Commander Vyrek stood frozen on the bridge. Half his fleet was silent. The other half was trapped. No alarms. No chaos. Only fear. We surrender, Vyrek said into the open channel. His voice was steady, but his mind was not. We will leave. We will never return. For a long moment, there was no reply. Then the human voice returned. Calm, cold. Surrender was possible, it said, before you cross a line. Vyrek clenched his jaw. You said we were not under attack. You are not, the voice replied. This is enforcement. On Earth, deep inside the bunker, the woman turned to her officers. Begin lesson phase, she said. The alien ships felt it first. Gravity changed. Not strong. Not crushing. Just wrong. Corridors bent. Floors tilted. Crew members fell as their own ships betrayed them. Navigation systems showed impossible directions. This is psychological pressure, a human officer said. Yes, the woman replied. Humans learn before they fight. A new message filled every alien screen. Images. Alien worlds burning. Alien fleets destroyed. Old battles. Human losses. Human dead. Vyrek's eyes widened. You know our history, he whispered. We know pain, the human voice said. You caused it. Long ago. The images changed. Now they showed Earth. Cities destroyed. Oceans burning. Human children hiding in ruins. These are simulations, the voice continued. Run by your own technology. Vyrek fell to one knee. You want revenge, he said. No, the human replied. We want balance. The gravity returned to normal. Silence followed. Then the final message appeared. Leave. Tell the others. Next time we will not teach. The alien fleet slowly turned away. This time, they did not feel strong. They felt lucky. The alien fleet did not stop running. They jumped from system to system, burning engines beyond safety limits. Ships limped. Crews stayed silent. No one spoke of victory, only survival. When Commander Vyrek finally reached alien space, the High Council demanded answers. You face humans, one elder said. Why are you still alive? Vyrek stood tall, but his eyes were dark. Because they allowed it, he replied. The chamber filled with uneasy movement. They could have destroyed us, Vyrek continued. Instead, they showed us who they are. Screens around the council room activated. Human ships, silent weapons, frozen fleets. Alien leaders watched in horror. They did not fight like warriors, Vyrek said. They fought like planners. The recordings ended with the final human message. Leave. Tell the others. The High Council understood. Within days, warnings spread across the galaxy. Trade routes near human space closed. Military maps marked Earth's system in red. Old empires removed invasion plans that had waited for centuries. In distant systems, young commanders asked questions. Why are humans dangerous? The answer was always the same. They wait. On Earth, life continued. People worked. Children played. No parades. No celebrations. The woman in the bunker watched new signals appear on her screen. Alien fleets changing course. Borders shifting away. Status, someone asked. She nodded once. They listened. Above Earth, human ships returned to shadows. Weapons powered down. Traps reset. Humanity did not chase glory. They chased peace. But peace, they knew, had a price, and they were always ready to pay it. Far away, among the stars, a new truth spread. Humans do not attack first, but when they move, the galaxy remembers. Years passed. The galaxy changed. Empires rose and fell, but one thing stayed the same. Human space remained untouched. No fleets entered. No probes crossed the line. Every star map showed it clearly. A quiet zone. A dangerous one. New alien commanders studied old data. They saw the same question again and again. Why were humans so calm? The answer was hidden in their history. Humans learned fear early. They learned loss early. And they learned one final lesson better than anyone else. Preparation. On Earth, the old bunker still existed. The woman was gone now, her name locked in seal files. But her systems remained, always watching, always waiting. Human weapons were not built for war. They were built for endings. One day, far beyond human space, a young alien asked his teacher, "Why don't humans rule the galaxy?" The teacher paused. "Because they don't need to," he said. "They already won." Across the stars, warnings were taught like laws. Never corner a human. Never test their silence. Never cross their line. Humanity stayed quiet. Trade continued. Messages were polite. Smiles were real. But behind every smile was memory. And behind every memory was a promise. If the line was crossed again, there would be no lesson, no warning, no mercy, only action. Above Earth, stars shined calmly. The traps slept, and the galaxy understood something very important. Humans do not attack. They end threats.